Hello everyone, welcome to the Pavel Play with CJ. To focus in on the possibility of Pavel Datsyuk going back to Russia and leaving the Detroit Red Wings with 1 year on his contract. Definitely a tough situation for the Wings and for Datsyuk. Datsyuk wants to be back, around his family in Russia, which you can't blame him for. He's been over here for 15 some odd years, and I don't. The illusion that he's quitting on Detroit is foolish. But going a step further, he's nothing set in stone, and there's a very good chance he's back with the Wings next year, as I'm sure Kenny Holland would like and appreciate. But if he does elect to walk away, his cap hit $7.5 million will remain on Detroit's cap, so that's going to be something to keep an eye on if he does elect to go back to Russia. Now, if he retires, I'm not. I think it's still in the cap, but the Wings could always do. I'm not saying there's a trade partner now, particularly with the cap being what it is, but when the Bruins had a similar situation with Tim Thomas 3-4 years ago, they traded his contract and his cap hit to the Islanders for a conditional pick, and helped the Islanders get to the salary cap floor, and the Bruins got free of his contract. Given how many good teams and how cap space is always at a premium, I'm not sure that's going to be the case this year. That year was coming out of the lockout was kind of an anomaly, so that's more of the exception, not the rule. But that could be something to keep an eye on. But sad day in hockey if Datsyuk does like to go back to Russia. One of those situations where very, very good player, always conducted himself with dignity and class, and was a set the standard high for players that looked up to him, and I think was one of those guys that broke the mold, the stereotypical mold for Russians, if you will, in that he was such a great two-way player. He was a guy that could be relied upon to kill penalties, to take the big face off defensively, go up against the top line, for the other team. And I remember the play that sticks out the most with Datsyuk's career in Detroit for me was 2008 final. I don't know if it was Game 4 or it was one of them. It wasn't Game 1 or 2. It was towards the end, but it wasn't Game 6 because the series went 6. Crosby had what looked like a wide open net on like a centering pass from, I think it was Hossa, and Datsyuk just came out of nowhere, lifted the stick, and boom, the puck goes by. That play doesn't show up in the score sheet, but that is plays like that are critical to winning hockey games, and the Red Wings won a lot of hockey games with Datsyuk, and you look at it. I mean, Zetterberg won the Conn Smythe that year, but I mean, Datsyuk was phenomenal that playoff run, and could have easily won the Conn Smythe, because of his offense, but his defense was just as good. Multiple times Selke winner, always a Lady Bang guy, and a guy that definitely played the game the right way, straight up, plain and simple, and we missed around the league. It is definitely a hockey Hall of Famer, not a doubt about it in my mind. So we'll see how it shakes up the next few months, but definitely a sad day if Datsyuk does choose to leave the game, particularly with the year on his deal. But again, we shall see. That's all I got in this episode of the Power Play with CJ. Stay tuned for more episodes for the season and beyond. There you guys.